to to me there.
Let's see. I don't know. My thing ended with like some weird glitching on the screen.
It's a good thing I'm here, isn't it? Anyway, I think we're live again,
so.
so let's just double check. Just want to make
I
sure
don't see
that's
you live.
Oh, am I not?
Oh, I see the Grand Theft Auto 3 sign.
That usually means I'm live.
Uh-oh. There it is. But you're live over the like weird, not like the streaming background, like soon to be streaming.
Oh well, the game isn't on the screen yet.
Oh, there it is. Now the game's on the screen.
Nice. We figured it out, folks. So, are you sticking about,
Kenny.
or are you?
I am
you're
not.
living in the
Okay. Yeah, I'm busy at this point. I was telling you I had to kind of wrap up my
Michael James.
But it has been a real pleasure. Hopefully next time I don't have issues with the stream things.
No, we'll get that fixed for next time. But yeah, thank you for warming
I think it's fixed now. It was on monitor only, which made it super loud in the ears, but not at all streaming. Which it might be worth checking to see if that changed, because I never clicked it. I don't know why it wouldn't change. I've never in my whole life looked at that, a lot less changed it to monitor only.
I'm gonna double check it. I think yeah, it looks fine on my end, but we use different scene sets, so I think what you've done is you did change it at some point, and then you're pretending you're swearing that you didn't, even though we know your memory is not that good. So to say with definitive like confidence that you didn't change it, even though you don't remember what you had for breakfast yesterday, is a bit much for me, James.
I hear what you're saying, and it's a legitimate argument, but I know that I've never changed that. I've never gone into those things. And like you'll say that, oh, once you set the microphone, there's nobody that changes it. But when I load it back up, I'd say 50% to 75% of the time, it'll tell me that the microphone I've selected is 01010011010011, and like I don't have that microphone, so there's no way I could select it. So I know things change that I'm not clicking. You know what
Amazing.
I mean?
Have you ever seen a TV show called Red Dwarf? It's like a British comedy series set in space. Is that something
I have heard of it, but I have not seen it.
Okay. You should watch it. It's funny, but there is a line in that where Crichton, who's like basically the mechanoid android, he just stands there and he's like saying, "There's an old saying called 10011001100100100110011," which basically means, roughly translated, don't stand around gibbering when you're in mortal danger. Which is what you just reminded me of. Anyway.
All right, Danny, I hope you the best of luck beating Grand Theft Auto. I found that game to be very difficult as a kid. The thing that truly ruined it was cheat codes. So just stop yourself using cheat codes.
No cheat codes for me. Listen, you've either got the skills or you don't, but that's all good, my friend. Cheers. All right, I will catch you soon, and yeah, we'll play some GTA 3. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Right, where are we up to? So we are on to Ray's missions. Ray being the corrupt police officer who lives in the toilets in Central Park because reasons. I did a quick checkup on where we're up to. We're actually making pretty solid progress in GTA 3. So we've got Ray's missions, Donald Love's missions. We're going to do a Ray's chain as far as we can get Ray's chain. We then have to go and do some Donald Love missions because they will then unlock Shoreside Vale, which is the third island. We then have one more Ray mission to then go back to, and then that will lead into some more Asuka missions, which will then lead into the finale of the game. We're also going to do the telephone mission, so we're going to go and do King Courtney's missions, but I'm going to leave that pretty much until the end before we do the final mission, because once we go through King Courtney's chain, it'll basically make the Yardies aggro and just make driving through to the ammunition a pain in the ass, so we don't want
He
that.
took more bribes than anyone. He thinks he's gonna get an honorable discharge if he turns.
Yo, Master Joe09, how are you? Steve the Ghost, Pelagius, Not Morgan's here, El Mono Mike, Dark Page. I don't know how many people have left, but I'm just going to switch to multi-stream there.
Torch that place.
Hopefully we don't burn you out with too much content today. Between Morgan's channel, James streaming, and then me. To be honest, ever since Morgan quit, I think you've got more content out of the three of us than you ever did. It's been a good thing, going in a weird way. I think people should quit Gamefront more often. Yeah, seems to be a good thing to do.
If you like checking out classic musicals,
So this mission is
Bedford Point, where you can see Fanny, Saturday Night Beaver. I saw
this mission
Saturday Night
involves you
Fever
having to
on
throw this
Tupac.
grenade through the window and then basically taking down the dude as he runs away. Now the plan is, and I always judge the distance wrong, but there is a particular spot where you can basically nail it, which is roughly around. See where the ground is kind of changing shade because of the way it's deformed. So basically, I want to get the grenade through the window. Which one? Which window even is it? I can't even see that it's this one. And then I want to switch to the shotgun, and I kind of want to blow the car up before he gets anywhere, because if I have to chase him around the city, that's a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, I misjudged that slightly, but at least I'm on the right, or on the right axis in one direction, maybe. Oh, nope, I thought that went in, and it didn't, and I snookered myself there. I would probably be about there. Oh, screwed up again. I'm probably throwing that a bit too hard, I think. Not Morgan is Morgan, and I am not Morgan. But Morgan is Morgan, but I am not. If that follows. Okay, I'm making a meal out of this. That was a terrible throw. I think I might need to be a bit closer. Might be. Nope, that's bad. God, I was so close that time. This mission's just ridiculous. For oh my God, don't throw it that way. For fuck's sake. Yeah, people, they should have realized what something was up by now. That's gone in. There we go. Right, we want to get on the shotgun now quickly. Oh my God, he ran me over. Oh no. That's not ideal. Okay, let's get the Banshee back. I've told you how it should be done, and then I've demonstrated how not to do it. Yeah, that's the way we roll on this channel. Listen, I've got to warm up. It's fine. It's still an achievable mission. It just makes it a bit more of a pain in the ass. That's all. I'm trying to do speed run strats, and instead they're just like slow run strats. It's a good thing we had the Banshee though.
So, there you go.
Ooh, go on. Go on. Good boy. Nice. Let's go and heal up. Let's go get some ammo and supplies from Ammunition. If I play Pokemon, and I've said this before, but if I play Pokemon, it's going to be like red, blue, and yellow, right? I'm not really massively into the new Pokemon, but classic Game Boy Pokemon, 100%. We might do that at some stage. Because I've kind of really wanted to go back through the old original Pokemon trilogy, even though it's the same game 3 times with slightly different Pokemon. Scarlet.
Hey folks, it's Andy.
I've never played Scarlet. Like, maybe I'll enjoy it. I would definitely be starting from the Game Boy ones, from the first 3. If that goes well, then I might move on to things like Scarlet, but I don't think I would start there. Wow. And that isn't me trying to be difficult as much as it is just I don't want to. I want to get into a habit, right? Like I want to stream, so I want to play games that I really kind of want to stream first. And then once I'm like hard in the habit of streaming every day, then I'll torture myself with games that I'm not familiar with. But I'm going the long way around to the gun shop. But I've decided to really organize my life now. Like I've got a schedule where, and you know, this 2 hours is now stream time. At least 99% of the time. There may be unavoidable situations, i.e. work, that I can't get out of, but I intend to be as consistent as humanly possible. People, they are stuck in their ways. Fallout 1 old poopmans. Wow. But the thing is, right, is why should everyone play the same thing all the time? Like, if there's a million other people playing Helldivers, then I could just also play Helldivers. I'm guessing there's enough Helldivers to go around, but there was nobody playing this game except for me yesterday. I am offering something unique, something different for the discerning palate. You know? Look, Ray's taking a shit on the shitter there.
The old sciatica is playing up.
A crap on the old crapper. The old John. Anyway, I again completely failed to pay attention what the mission was. I think this one is I don't know. We'll find out in a second. I kind of want a new Banshee. Because a lot of Ray missions involve driving fast cars and bashing them up. And my Banshee is on its last legs, so we kind of want to get a fresh Banshee.
So I'm sitting here reading the Liberty Tree, and it says in nearby Carcer City, good day for law and order as Police Chief Gary
I like
Schaefer was
Pokemon.
cleared
Like, I don't have
of
anything
charges
against
in a controversial
playing
decision
Pokemon.
by
It's
the
just,
courts.
I don't know. I just want to go back to the old ones first. I'm not. Oh, this is. Okay, I know this mission. All right. This mission is basically helping out. Oh, what's his name? He's in Vice City as well. The army veteran dude, Phil Cassidy. The way we do this mission, there's a little bit of tricky platforming going on in this mission in order to do it the way I plan to do it. And in order for me to achieve that, you know, I better achieve it, because if I don't, then I'm going to look silly as the platforming king. But you need to get onto these boxes, then get onto... But he twitches the wrong way around, and then you need to jump on there. So then you can go across this wall to then jump on this crate to jump on this crate, and then just in time we can now blow this car up. There'll then be a second car. Oh my god, he's gone right over there. That's what? Then these dudes spawn, but I should have dealt with that car first, and then the third car goes there. box. Okay, these guys have got themselves stuck on the gate because reasons. Wow. Okay, I can't shoot through the gate. You coming in, dude? Coming in for a light? Coming in? Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you know how to do it, that's how you do it. If you try and do it the intended way, that mission is ridiculously difficult. But as long as you know what you're doing, like yours truly over here. Final Fantasies in order. Didn't we play some Final Fantasy VII recently? And I don't know, again, it just wasn't my cup of tea. Having said that, I should be trying new things, you know? I shouldn't really be stuck in my ways. The only problem with when I played Final Fantasy VII, did we release that video? I don't remember what that was. Anyway, but you couldn't walk more than 5 steps without getting into a fight. The same fight over and over again. Oh, it was on that demo disc. It was on a demo disc stream, wasn't it? We played the Final Fantasy VII demo, I remember. Oh, was it Final Fantasy VIII? Okay. I knew it was one of them. See, this is why it's funny when I was ragging on James before about his memory, and then I come in with just zero recollection of what I had for breakfast yesterday. Evidence dash. So I think on this one we basically got to like bash a car and collect the evidence that falls out of it, but every time we hit the car it's going to give us like wanted stars.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven.
So this is actually Donald Love that he's referencing there. So Donald Love, and I didn't actually pick up on this until recently. Donald Love, like, is a cannibal.
When you've got it all, leave it in the car
apparently it's expanded upon more in Liberty City Stories, but yeah. Donald Love likes to go to morgue parties, and you know, the buffet is laid on by itself. Apparently, it's a bit sick if you ask me, but thankfully it's not depicted.
Manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that can see 12 and is equipped to drive across Arctic tundra. It just makes me feel better.
The new Maibatsu monstrosity.
A Banshee is good for this because we want to be quick, because the cops are going to grief us pretty rough, but it's going to blow up at some stage as well, so...
Hey, this weekend, if you want to dance your ass off, check out Sex Club 7 for some steamy, hot trance music. That's in the Red Light District.
Oh.
Jazz is your bag. There's an all-night jazz feast at Luigi's Bar. That's also in the Red Light District.
Rips 106.
Ah, no! That wasn't me, that was the AI, okay? But I did the same trick to that car, which I kind of didn't want that one to go in the ocean, because that one... Although, in theory, right, if the car's gone to the bottom of the ocean along with the evidence, like, what's the big deal, right? Anyway. Let's try that again, and hopefully the AI doesn't screw me over this time. You can't blame me for that, Pill. Come on now. That was entirely the AI that drove itself into the sea. Like, I had no control over that. Oh, my chat stopped auto-scrolling, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean, I have to ram the truck. That's the objective, right? But I didn't ram it into the sea. I rammed him, and then in reaction, he drove himself into the sea. See, look, he's going down the same way, right? I'm going to let him get away from the ocean before I hit him again. Like, I hit him around here, and then he drove off the edge. Like, you know, there's no accounting for suicide tendencies. Misjudged there. Nice. Nice. This is good because it's easier when he's on this stretch of straight road. Oh wow, make a meal of picking that one up there. One more to go, so we've actually not had too much grief from the cops either, which is great. So pretty much we're done now. Just pick that up and leave. All we have to do now is just get the car to explode, which is easy done. Did he just drive off without his mate? Teamwork in action there by the police. So because we just saved Donald Love from people finding out about his cannibalism, we've unlocked Donald's missions. But again, I'm just going to do Ray's chain first as far as we can take it. Just going to do a quick save just for sanity's sake, even though you don't really need to.
All right, let's take a call. Who's on the line? Close. What about them? Close.
Nice.
Citizen, go naked.
Well, I mean, I guess a lion has two distinct advantages over you. One,
So yeah, I feel like I've got less audience today. I don't know whether that's just because people were interested in Fallout and not Grand Theft Auto. But I apologise that a bunch of you have left. Well, I shouldn't have to apologise really, because they've left, so they wouldn't even know I've apologised, you know. Thank you to those who stayed. That's what I should say. Oh, beep beep beep.
I think my partner's a rat. We gotta shut him up permanently.
We gotta shut him up permanently!
Near the lighthouse on Portland Rock most nights.
Steve the Ghost is here, and that is what counts.
Make sure his backstabbing plans are sunk. I want him sleeping with the fishes, not eating them.
I want him sleeping with the fishes. Oh, this police boat is parked in Portland for some reason.
Born naked, I'm gonna die naked.
And all shriveled up by the sound of things.
Winter was invented by clothing companies. Clothes
Which I guess isn't massively far away because you just go over the bridge here, right? Oh.
No, look, is this leading anywhere? Because we've got a lot of other people waiting to talk about real things here.
Nudity is real. Open your eyes. Take off your pants.
Nudity is real, folks. You've heard it here first.
Your head toward liberty speechless. Yes, one member now for the first time.
That toilet does look a lot like Facility from GoldenEye. Oh, yeah. Damn, the one after the dam.
Of hanging out with loads of naked chicks. I mean, I see the fun in
I
it.
guess green and white
Clothes
tiles.
have distinct advantages, like not accidentally cooking yourself.
It's
or when you're working on a building.
It's a distinctly Soviet look.
It's not about sex.
GoldenEye is so good, man. Like every time someone mentions GoldenEye, I'm like, I want to watch GoldenEye.
From Donald Love.
Hello, I'm
It's
Donald Love.
probably my favorite Bond film.
Love Media has emerged in the fastest growing U.S. run media conglomerate of the past 5 years. with newspapers, television, and radio stations across the U.S. and the free world, alongside a wide array of industrial and technology interests.
So you may remember we did a mission not too long ago, actually, where we had to chase down the paparazzi guy and just shoot him with the police boat. This is basically the same mission again, but the twist this time is that the boat that we'll be chasing is going to be like throwing explosive barrels over the edge. The good news is we can easily compensate for that. 4-player GoldenEye battle, but you've quit, so we can't do that, can we? Unless you want to play cash. You know what? Oh, if I had room in my luggage, I would bring my N64 and GoldenEye with me, and we could have played it in person. That's what we should do. Can you source an N64 for San Francisco? Or has Zach got an N64? If we can get it, or we could probably hire one from somewhere around there. We should absolutely get N64 GoldenEye going in the hotel. That would be a ton of fun. Because really, you need to be local co-op. Cheating by looking at your screen. Yeah, so the concept here is just dodge the barrels. That's not dodging the barrels. The good news is you can take a fair bit of damage, so it's not the end of the world, but... And this guy is pretty much toast anyway. Nice! If he gets off onto land, you've got to chase him across land, which is a bit annoying, so thankfully he exploded just in time there. And now we are heading back to Ray again. My sister has mine. I think it's available somewhere online. I'll have a chat with Zach as well, but yeah, if we can figure out a way to get an N64, there must be an N64. I reckon there'll be a gaming bar somewhere in San Francisco where you'll be able to play it on an N64. It just feels like that kind of place, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, it would be great to play some in-person GoldenEye. I'm Oddjob. I'm playing. Everyone wants to play as Oddjob because he's the smallest character, so they're the hardest to shoot. Am I going to be too far away from the... Nice. Cool. Whew. Thought I drifted a bit too far away then. No Oddjob. That's a known rule. Listen, you can't stop me from picking Oddjob, and I'd like to see you try. I think I've moored up at the wrong dock here. I'm in the arse end of nowhere. It's kind of annoying. The mods I'm using are not all available on Gamefront, no, I'm afraid. There's quite a lot of GTA 3 vanilla mods on Gamefront. We've basically got the full suite, but Definitive Edition, they're mostly on the competition's website. We do have a few, though, I think. I did actually make a list of all the mods that I've got installed because I gave them to LizDestic. So... I will at some stage post or make a list of all the mods I've got installed. Enjoy mailing your rent check.
useless bastard! You're totally messed up! My ass is on the line, and you can't even kill a goddamn fly! I paid you good money to kill that witness, and he ain't dead! And today he's gonna make a federal deposition.
This mission's so silly.
He's being moved any second now from the Carson General Hospital up in Rockford. If he squeals, I squeal!
So the witness that we literally threw into the sea has survived, and he's now in a cast iron plaster cast. A cast iron plaster cast that bullets cannot damage. So the only way to kill him, or to actually make sure the job is done, is to ram the ambulance that he's in until he falls out, and then build up a hell of a headway of speed and run him over in his cast iron plaster cast. This mission is really dumb. But naturally, as soon as I hit the ambulance, the police are going to be all over me like a bad rash, so... Also, this ambulance just tends to stick around the Colombian cartel area, so I'm going to get shot at by the cartel as well. But we should be fine. Although I don't recommend these cars because they do have a tendency to roll over. So I've picked a bad vehicle for this, but anyway. Okay, the body's out, so now we've just got to run the body over. But you've got to be going really fast, right? And the cops are just all over you. Come on. Don't think of my tire. Have your tires got to hit him? Good lord.
1983. I played the trumpet a lot back then, if you know what I mean. What happened to Marcel?
This mission is so dumb. The guy's in like a full body cast as well, like head to toe in a plastic cast. It's just so dumb.
For people that just can't let go. FM.
There we go. Nice. Yeah, this thing flips so easily, it's crazy. Let's pick up something better.
Teams other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action. I was grabbing a sandwich.
Crap.
These guys crashed through the window and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty.
So yeah, we're making solid progress. So that's as far as we can currently go with the rain missions. We now need to go and start Donald Love. So let's go get some armor. Might as well top up while we are here.
Remember to put litter in its place. Thank you.
I got all your own defense needs.
I got all your home defense needs.
Kazoo. We were wild.
What the heck? Oh, do you want to see a funny Easter egg? I bet most of you know about this, but if you go into the Cyber Cafe, which is named... the Cyber Cafe is named as it is, and if you look at most of the screens in the Cyber Cafe, it's just this generic web browser texture, so that's probably Netscape Navigator from circa 1998. But if you go down the stairs and you take a look at these two particular PCs here, this one has Grand Theft Auto 1 on it, and this one has Grand Theft Auto 2 on it. So there's a fun little Easter egg for you there. Oh, Infernus, yes please. Yes, Pill? This is Donald Love of the Love Media Group, a stand-up gentleman and cannibal.
People will read something into anything these days. Experience has taught me that a man like you can be very loyal for the right price, but groups of men get greedy. A valued resource, an old Oriental gentleman.
This is the Oriental gentleman from that I was talking about in the last 2 streams.
Additional funds from me, but I don't believe in renegotiation. A deal is a deal, so they'll not see a penny from me. Go and
Remedy bought out full rights to the Control IP. That's cool. That means they intend to do something with it, or at least one would think so. Yeah, so if you remember at the very beginning of the game, in the opening cutscene, the Colombian cartel broke open our prison van and kidnapped an old Oriental gentleman out of the back of it. This is the Oriental gentleman, and we basically have to go and disguise ourselves as the Colombian cartel in order to break in and rescue him back. Now, there is a technique, there's a couple of techniques to this mission. Although one of them I don't know how to execute, so I'm gonna... There is a way to get them to not actually shoot you, but I don't know how to do that. Well, I do know the way the logic works though, so we should be able to be quite efficient in getting this one done. There is usually a fairly consistent Colombian cartel cruiser spawn inside this construction site. So let's just hope that is the case. Yep, there it is. Nice. I know of certain things, I just don't know how to... Why is this cartel cruiser locked? I have never seen that cartel cruiser be locked. There's like a 1% chance of that being locked. That's wild. Okay, we just need to find one randomly cruising around then, I guess. We're doing a 3-point turn in a cartel cruiser, and like, oh my god, the guy's got me back out now.
We don't remember anything since then.
Great.
For a commercial breakdown, you're listening to Flashback FM. I'm Tony, and I'll be right back where you left me.
Do you live in the boring suburbs? Dream of living in a lonely castle on a windswept moor? Do you long to trade in your
That's a tree.
for a 100-pound suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat microwave dinners? All the while wishing you were roasting a suckling pig at a pagan banquet. Is your next ideal home improvement a hope? Get ready, Liberty City!
Nice. Now, he can be in one of 3 garages. He's either going to be in this one on the end, or one of these 2 here. But the problem is he's at random spawn, so he could be in any of these 3. And if he's not in there, then a Colombian dude will randomly be there instead. Yep. Great. So he's either going to be in... Yeah, he's in this one, so that's good. Right, come on, dude. Let's go. My god, the camera. My god. Not the cleanest execution of that mission, but not terrible either.
Put away the weapons and turn up the bass. It's time to relax and cage off.
Yeah, so you would only ever check those 3 particular garages, right? Like if you check all the others, those are guaranteed just to have dudes behind them with guns. But one of those 3 will always have the old Oriental gentleman in there. So it saves you a little bit of time. Yeah, there is a degree of RNG to this game. Like, you can just get bullshitted by all kinds of things like traffic spawning, cops. Like, there is an element of luck to this game too. But... oh, Soldiers of Fortune. That's an old school. I should just go through the top 30 games on Gamefront, basically. Like the top 30 most popular downloaded mods on our website. Like we should just do all those games. Bridge Commander, Soldier of Fortune, like Knights of the Old Republic, you know,
Nothing
Quake.
drives down real estate
all that
prices
old
like
stuff.
good old-fashioned gang war, apart from an outbreak of plague. But
Wow, that is a
likely going
low
too far
flying
for
plane
us.
right there.
I've noticed the Yakuza and the Colombians are far from friends. Let's capitalize on this business opportunity. I want you to kill the Yakuza Wakagashira, Kenji Kassen. Kenji is attending a meeting at the top of the multi-story car park in Newport. Get a cartel gang car and eliminate him. The Yakuza must blame the cartel for this declaration of war.
So we have to go and kill Kenji, who was the guy giving us missions before for the Yakuza. This is why you have to do them in order, because if you do this mission before you finish Kenji's missions, you lock yourself out of Kenji's missions, because naturally, Kenji is dead. It's good to keep this cartel cruiser, because it saves us having to find another one. And I am going to attempt, and I do emphasize the word attempt, a speedrun strat here. I've never done it before, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to execute it properly, because it does basically involve you having to shoot a rocket at like a pixel-perfect frame. And I don't remember exactly where I'm shooting it, but I'm going to give it a go anyway for funsies and see if I get lucky. If not, we'll just do it the traditional way, because I'm going to run out of rockets before I succeed at this. But apparently, if we go through this door here... and we park around here, and if we shoot a rocket about there and then get back into the car, you might be dead, but probably not. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. But there is a technique that allows you to do that. And then if you get back in the car again, it'll just be like, yep, you passed the mission. But we'll do it the intended way, which is basically just to make Kenji fender meat and then just get the hell out of Dodge. And the quickest way to get out is to go over this ramp. Nice. It's not exactly difficult to do it the intended way, to be fair. It's literally a speedrun strat. It's not a make it easier strat. Why didn't the mission pass? Oh, we've got to dump the car, obviously. Okay, literally don't even have to dump the car, you just have to get out of the car, because reasons. Can I keep it? I can. Why not? Okay, cool. Let's go do the next done up the mission. The missions are very, like I say, the plot and the missions in this game are pretty thin on the ground, like, you know. Well, that's one way to destroy it, I guess. Oh, yep, no, that's gone. Bye-bye. New media caffeine solutions provider. Happy Blimp inflates your waist. That feels like it's like a play on Wimpy Burger. Does anyone remember Wimpy Burger? I went to a Wimpy Burger once, and it was it's shut down now quite naturally, but at the time it was like, I don't know, 2010, 2011, somewhere around that era, and it was still like as original, right? Like it was 1970s decor, those old tables and chairs that were just fixed together and you couldn't move the chairs. The burger itself tasted like it was cooked in the 1970s as well. It was definitely an experience. You can kind of see why they didn't last long. But table service, randomly they did table service. It's just wild. Whoever added S in fast food is a marketing genius. Yeah, it's a funny joke. I get it, fat food.
In these days of moral hypocrisy, certain valuable commodities can be hard to import. On its approach to the airport tonight, a light aircraft will pass over the bay. It will drop several packages into the water. Make sure you pick them up before anyone else does.
Cool. So on this mission, we've just got to go and pick up a boat. Oh, Banshee, need that. That's nice. Yeah, we basically go pick up the boat and then we just got to wait for this plane to come along, pick up the packages. The downside is every time we pick up the package, we get a wanted star. So by the time we get all of them, we've got like 5 or 6 wanted stars. Which, you know, is not ideal. The trick is to have the Banshee ready to go. Oh my god! And then you just basically get there. Try and drive as fast as you can to a paint spray or whatever, you know, to just get the cops off you.
Say there's too much spank business of one.
What the heck? Just get in the boat, Claude. So yeah, this bit isn't exactly difficult. You've just got to pick up the packages as it gets dropped from the plane. So as long as you get here in plenty of time, like this bit's easy peasy, right? Like if you turn up late, then the police are going to come after the same packages. So it's a bit of a race between you and the police. But like as long as you're not taking forever to get here and get in the boat, which as long as you know the route and you know you've got a fast car, it's easy peasy. The problem is just the cops that aren't going to be on us. So yeah. Just one more to pick up. Nice. And now we just go back to where we were. Oh my god, don't get jammed in the pier. Oh no, the cops have spawned on the pier! No less. Again, this is why I shouldn't do things on streams. For God's sake, this boat. My God! Just line up with the jetty, please, boat. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. No! That cop car distracted me. No. For goodness sake.
Fucking embarrassing!
Why did I just yeet myself into the sea? That was effing embarrassing, I'll grant you that. That was... Oh, we've got to do all that again. Oh, for goodness sake. Give me a car. I'm in my mum's car. Come on. Give me this car. I didn't see that coming. Haha, funny guy. Again, not to trot out the excuses, but I am used to driving in first-person view, so I'm not massively used to driving. What the hell? I'm not massively used to driving in third person. But still, that was inexcusable. That should not have happened, and I apologise for what was a terrible yeet into the sea there. Starting this mission off with one cop star is not ideal, although hopefully it goes away by the time it becomes a problem, because that's just going to compound the wanted level. Also, this is not really the car that I wanted. I wanted a fast car for this, but we should be fine. Also, because I've picked a slow car, I'm nowhere near the boat. We should be fine. Just get in the boat, Claude. Yeah, I was optimal last time, and then I just randomly threw myself into the ocean I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, basically. You know what? I might just leave that one behind and just go dock over there and grab a Yakuza Stinger. That just seems like it might be easier. I'm trying to pay and spray that stallion. Yeah, this might be easier. No, Claude! No, Claude! No! No, Claude! No, Claude! Claude, no! Claude, no! I hate jumping out of boats. I pressed jump, like, again, and it queued up another jump, and then as soon as he actually got himself onto the jetty, he then jumped again and just jumped into the ocean. Oh my god, I can't believe I failed this mission twice. This is rough. Oh, nice, Infernus. That's what we want. I'll admit, Pill, this is tough to watch. Right, we're going to do it this time, yeah? Oh god, I don't want to go this way. No more yeets into the sea this time, yeah? We had a nice clear run through there though, so that does help. It's kind of annoying though, we've lost so much time to that. Like, I kind of wanted to really get onto Shoreside Vale in this stream, and you know I've just screwed myself over so much. I've got that much time. I'm just going to go in backwards because then my car is the right way around if I want to get back. Nice. Okay, this time I am not going to throw myself into the ocean. Why did the dog bring its bonsai tree to obedience class? Why did the dog bring its bonsai tree to obedience class? Because I don't know. Why did the bonsai tree bring its dog to the obedience class? And yes, I did say that the wrong way around on purpose, but because it wouldn't stop barking. Oh, oh, oh. Have you considered a career in stand-up comedy? There might be some money in it for you. Right, this time we don't throw ourselves into the ocean, yeah? We're gonna step off the boat nice and gingerly. We're gonna drive around that corner nice and safely. And we're not gonna throw ourselves into the ocean. We're not gonna do that, basically. Oh no, this thing doesn't want to line up again. That'll do. Right, we had a safety rail there, which helps. Right, very carefully. Where are you? Hugging this wall because we don't want the cops to distract us again. Nice, right, well, let's get to the Portland Paint Spray as quickly as we can. We can try it. Okay, that was the correct way to do it. I mean, bonsai trees do grow a lot of leaves rather than a lot of bark, but yeah, I mean, the joke wouldn't have worked if it said it wouldn't stop leafing, you know? I guess you could modify the joke to be something along the lines of, why did the librarian bring a bonsai tree to librarian class? Because it couldn't stop leafing. You know, like leafing through pages. That's funny. You could have, you know, if you wanted to be a more accurate joke. It's funny. It's funny. Nice. Nice and easy Donald Love mission there, even though it took us 3 attempts. Okay, Shoreside Vale has now opened up, which is great news. So we can now... We're only an hour into the stream. We're going to absolutely ace this game. We are making solid progress. I think we're... As soon as we get to Asuka, we're only like 3 or 4 missions away from the end. We've got the King Courtney stuff today and the Purple Mine stuff today. But King Courtney, the final mission for King Courtney is one of the hardest missions in Grand Theft Auto history. It's painfully hard. But I do have a strat for it, so you know, we should be fine. But I'm not going to do those just yet anyway. We're going to take my good friend Ray to the airport. He's got a flight to catch. Apparently he's going to San Francisco to meet some Morgan dude.
Seems to have a vested interest in Spank, and they don't like us screwing with the cartel. I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here.
I'm a marked man!
Get me to my flight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, man, then. I'll give you a lift. Now, if you try and cross over to Shoreside Vale using the bridge, you're gonna get shot up. Also, I'm in a terrible car for this. I really wanted a fast car, but whatever. So instead of trying to go over the bridge, wow. Instead of trying to go over the bridge, I'm gonna go via the tunnels. So this is the bridge that you would normally go across, but we're not going there. We are going to go down here. What I don't understand about the city planning in this game, right, is they've got the tunnel to the between the islands and they've got the bridges at the same location. Like, they should be at opposite ends of the island, right? So people can get to where they want to go. Like, why are all the crossings, like, so close to each other? I mean, it's just a video game, right? It doesn't matter, but, trees are all bark and no bite. Lol. I don't know why that's even funny, but... A Venus flytrap can technically bite you. So a Venus flytrap... Does a Venus flytrap have bark, though? I guess a Venus flytrap could be all bite and no bark. Right? Because it'll have a stem instead. Oh, we don't want a wanted level, for God's sake. Strife79 subscribed with the 4 months of Prime. Thank you for that. I think I have some better weapons in my on my inventory, to be fair. Not that I can spend your Amazon dollars on in-game weapons from Ammunition anyway. But I appreciate the gesture, so thank you, Stripe. A Venus flytrap is not a tree, so it's all bite and no bark, is what I'm saying. Because it's a plant, right? It's got stems instead of branches. It's just, this joke has gone too far, and I regret ever bringing the topic up. Let's move on. As soon as I come out of this tunnel, there's going to be a lot of dudes hot with weapons. I just want to book it and try and get to the airport as quickly as I can. Oh, this is not... No! No! Come on, Ray. Get away, get away, get away. Come on, dude. This way. Come on, my mate. Great. Let's get this Infernus instead. That's kind of a better strategy anyway. Nice. Spun out a bit there, but that's okay.
If I give the lockup, you'll find some cash and some supplies I stashed in case things got tight. See you around.
See you around. Bye, Ray. Enjoy your life in San Francisco.
Welcome back. This is Andy, playing all the best music on the Lips 106 Expressway to Hot Music. Coming up next, it's Andy's short hot mix when we play one record back to back.
You actually get quite a nice armored Patriot. It's like a bulletproof Patriot. Here's a fun thing, like if the bridge goes up like this, if you, I'm sure everybody knows this, but if you nudge the car in front of you like that, it'll just drive off the edge for some reason. That's so satisfying to do. Oh, you got lucky, mate, you got lucky. Right, okay. It's just, I don't know if that's an actual intended joke by the developers or whether it's a bug in the AI, but it's funny either way. It's hilarious. Is that a Mafia Sentinel? No, it's just a regular Sentinel. The only problem with this Armored Patriot is you don't really get that many opportunities to use it because you're going to lose it otherwise. But I'm gonna stash it in the safe house just so we've got it. There is one Donald Love mission where it will come in handy, I think, which is the escort mission, which knowing my luck will be the next mission, and I've just parked it in the garage, but whatever, we'll find out shortly. Right, we just got to go through Donald Love now until we get back to a suit. We are probably going to finish this game in the next stream. 100% by the end of the next stream, but we might be very close by the end of this one, we'll see. I don't know, we've got the King Courtney stuff to do as well, so that might take a bit of time. What's happening on March 22nd? Dragon's Dogma 2. That's a very good... I thought it would be something personal to you, but fair enough. That's a good thing to wait for.
They were only a decoy. Sorry about that, but that's sometimes the way in business.
They were only a decoy. Sorry about that, but that's sometimes the way it goes in business.
Unfortunately, the port authorities seized the plane and were stripping it down until I intervened at great personal expense. Cross the bridge to Shoreside Vale and go to Francis International Airport. I've paid off the officials. My property will be waiting for you at the customs hangar in the aircraft fuselage.
This is where we unlock Asuka, I believe. So yeah, we really are making progress. So this mission's easy enough. You've just got to be careful of where the cartel... There's a hangar where the plane is, and there's a few cheap spawns. But as long as you know where they are, they're no massive threat, so... Is Dragon's Dogma in early access? Why do I feel like it's already been, like, available? Dragon's Dogma 2, I should say. No, I'm just crazy. Fair enough.
Especially with the girl swallowing pills.
Oh, I just ran over a cop, so that's good, isn't it? Yeah, he got blended there, that cop. Like, he didn't really... I'm just going to waste a bit of time here to try and get rid of the wanted star. Check this out for a stun jump. Whee! Woohoo! Run away. So, the cartel dudes, they're in the hangar where the dodo spawns, so if we get back far enough, we can just pop them off with a sniper, right? Easy peasy. There's like a couple of dudes on the side of the doors, usually, so that's the cheap spawns, but... Cool, easy dealt with.
And this track's called
So the dodo in GTA 3 has had its wings cut off because there's no flyable planes in GTA 3. So I don't know whether that was intended or whether it's like just a reaction to 9/11, right? Because this game came out super like soon after 9/11. So they made this plane called the Dodo, which isn't technically flyable, although you can fly it a little bit. So like if you get up enough speed, right, and you try and fly it, like it'll hop up into the air a little bit and then it'll just come straight back down, right? But there is an exploit, well, not an exploit, but there's like a... The physics on this plane is just broken, right? Yeah, I think the plane's always been called the Dodo throughout the series. I'm going to try and get from this island to that island using the Dodo. I shouldn't be trying this on a mission, but wish me luck. So the way you do it, right, is... For whatever reason, if you want to go up, you've got to press down. Okay, that's we're going to abort that run because that was going to end in death. But yeah, like if you want to go up, you have to press down, and for some reason that'll then shoot you up. And if you want to go down, you've got to press up, and that'll just kill all of your speed. And it's very tricky. It's a bit more nuanced than that. And I'm not very good at flying the Dodo. I really can't do it. But I'm gonna give it the old college try and see if I can hop from one island to the other, which I have done a few times, so I can fly it that much at least. And the trick as well is when you're taking off, press down and kind of throw the nose into the ground until you see sparks flying off it, and then you'll launch up into the air, right? And you really need the height. There we go. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident about this at all. No, I'm gonna die. 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 Absolutely gonna die there. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that sometimes. Let me try that again.
Thank you for retrieving those packages. But they...
Shut up, Donald. Shut up, Donald! Really struggling with the Dodo today. I can normally get it to go a bit further than that. I might just finish the mission and then I'll play around with the dodo rather than trying to do this mission over and over again. Oh, this bridge. Come on, get me across. Nice. Oh yeah, I shouldn't be playing that. I shouldn't be playing that station. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get copyright flagged anyway. I'm going to sacrifice my ad revenue for the benefit of the Scarface soundtrack. I was so used to these songs from GTA 3. I just like, oh yeah, it's just the GTA 3 soundtrack, right? So when I watched Scarface for the first time, I was like, oh, this game is full of GTA 3 songs. This is really cool. But obviously it's the other way around. But why is there a dude in the van? There is never a dude in that van. Oh, there's a different van. There's two vans? Oh my god. It's true, I don't need the ad revenue because I've got your Prime sub, so thank you for that. Oh, I'm gonna try it again. I'm a sucker for punishment. I'm so sorry.
Why do you always use cheesy cliches? Can't you say something original for once? Hey, I'm not
See, that's what I wanted to do originally. Although I just kind of bounced up into the air. Oh my god, I've wedged it into a freaking... Oh, screw this for a game of Toy Soldiers. I'm just making life hard for myself. And, yeah. Great. Now I've put myself on the arse end of the airport, so that's great. €2.99 a month for Prime. What? Where do you live again? That's euro, right? €2.99 for Prime. Oh, even €4.99. Netherlands, wild. It's like with the ad-free like streaming stuff now. I think I'm paying like £14 a month for it. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I think I thought I did have ad-free streaming turned on for subscribers, didn't I? I wouldn't mind Netflix constantly boosting the price, except the stuff that's on Netflix now is just... I don't care. Like, I'm quite happy to watch the occasional documentary, but they just take, like, boring topics and spread them out over 4 episodes when they don't need 4 episodes. And they're just churning out documentaries and just lose... You know, there's nothing... They've lost so much of the catalogue on there. Like, where is Stranger Things Season 5, right? That's all I care about. You know? The Crown has ended, so, like, I've not got that to look forward to anymore. You know, Wednesday was pretty good, but, like... there's not that much going on Netflix these days, and I'm like, you know, you keep hiking the price, and I'm like, I don't know if I care enough about your platform anymore to justify the price, but anyway. And the other thing I hate about streaming services is the fact that when Netflix started, it was a disruption, right? Like you paid what, $90 a month for your cable bill, more if you had the sports and everything else. And Netflix was like, look, $5 a month, everything you want to watch, like cheap as chips, cancel your cable bill. And that was great. And now, because everybody's like, oh, I want a piece of that action, now I've got to subscribe to Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, Apple TV. I'm just paying the cable bill again. I'm just giving it to different people. Ooh, okay. Here's the technique for this one. Rather than trying to go in through the maze of a compound, we're just going to jump on here and we're just going to use some carefully placed grenades. Because there is no point in me trying to do this the intended way. I can just make life easy on myself. Oh, I threw that far. Just call me Shane Warne with a throw like that. Jesus. Perfect. Look at that. I think that's enough of them dealt with. And then we can hop over the wall as well, potentially. If I can line this up correctly. Oh, it's probably easier to just push this cruiser towards this hut. Oh, I can't push it because it's locked fixed for spawn. Kind of annoying. Oh, come on, Claude. Okay, nice. Nice. And that is how you do that without having to give yourself a ton of grief from the Colombian cartel. Because normally you have to go around the other side and basically go through this maze of a construction site, just getting shot by the Colombians at every corner. Whereas if you just lob a few grenades over, snipe a few, hop the wall, just make life easy for yourself, don't you? So, you know, that's how you do it. Hey, it's Claude Speed here. Give me back my spank, my cocaine.
Hey, don't shoot, amigo. No problem. We all friends. Here, take this. Hey, we got no choice, baby.
Wow, look at that betrayal there from Catalina. No. What?
They're all the same, please.
She just jumped off a building.
The whore got away. But you've done me a favor. You're not the only
The plot of this game is wild.
the cartel. This worm killed my brother.
I never killed no Yakuza.
Liar! We all saw
The ironic thing is that he didn't kill the Yakuza. I killed Kenji. But Asuka doesn't know that. So, you know, you got to play both sides when you're a master criminal.
You drop by later. I'm sure I'll require your services.
Please, amigo. Don't leave me here with her, man. She's psycho, chico, man. Please, amigo. Hey, amigo. Amigo.
After all that, we've now got to go and take this package back to Donald Love. Is this unlocked now? Nope. Sorry, boys, I'm taking your stinger.
What's up, Liberty City? You're checking out Game Radio. My name is DJ Stretch Armstrong. I've been here with my man, Lord Sear.
Yo, what's this deal, fam? Right here, Game Radio, Liberty City, where the players play and the pimpers pimp and the hustlers hustle on, y'all. You're gonna hear the finest in hip-hop music right here on Game Radio. Yo, Stretch, come on, man. Hit us with that exclusives.
Let's just do another Donald, I guess. As we'll get them out of the way. This is the one I wanted the armored Patriot for, so
a rare
great.
thing in these
But
days.
a Yakuza Stinger
My
will do
Oriental
just
friend will
fine.
need an escort while he takes my latest acquisition to be authenticated. I want you to follow him and make sure both he and my package get to Pike Creek unharmed.
Aye, aye, Donald. I guess I could go and pick it up. Yeah, I could do, I suppose. It's just miles away, isn't it? But yeah, why not? Let's go and, you know, grab the... I could have saved myself some time by bringing it with me, but... Well, I think we're making good progress. I don't think there's any massive rush. I am not exactly going for a speedrun world record with this playthrough, so... I mean, the vehicle that we're escorting is the thing that we kind of don't want to take the damage, right? So me having this Bulletproof Patriot doesn't really help me with the mission, except it's one less thing to worry about. I don't have to worry about me exploding. I still need to worry about the armored van exploding or being damaged. But, yeah. Oh my god, the AI traffic. What the So there's a bunch of Colombian cartel that are basically at fixed spawns at various points along the route. We just want to run them over and then shoot them where possible. But there is an element of RNG to this because, as you can see, like the group sex security truck will just happily crash into whatever it wants to because it's just on rails. So it will just do itself damage because reasons.
You're listening to Lips 106.
So, there you go.
I don't remember that heist. Oh, is that like the one in Portland where you robbed the bank, or? Okay, here are the cartel. There's a couple of dudes camping out by the baseball stadium down here, and some of them are on the road here as well, so I just want to kind of get ahead and pick these guys off if I can. Yeah, this dude. Oh, there's a guy on the other side. Oh, but the van took him out. LOLs! Oh, you flipping my... You flipped my Patriot! You have flipped my Patriot! What the actual frick? Oh, I am so angry right now. You boys are eating a rocket for that. I'm dead. Oh my god. Wow. Lolzers.
You are proving to be a safe.
I'm just gonna use the Stinger. It doesn't matter. I don't really need it. See, for real, you've just instantly damaged yourself. It's crazy. What is going on? Like, the guy driving this truck is drunk. Like, you would absolutely be pulled over by the cops for driving like that. Like, this guy is like 6 sheets to the wind. Like, absolutely just sozzled. Weaving all over the road. Crazy.
You're tuned to Lips. Boy, I tell ya.
Fun fact that this tune that you can hear in the background now is Franklin's ringtone in GTA 5. If you go back and listen to it. Hello, boys. Get away from me. Nice. Where's the guy here? I forget. Oh, no, no, no. Screwed up. I screwed up. I got the camera messed up. Come back. It's so dark. Get away from me. Oh, why is the van stuck in here? What? Why am I getting carjacked by a paramedic? Are you for real right now?
Cleared of corruption charges and a controversial decision by the courts. Let's hope those missing witnesses turn up safe and sound.
Right, in the tunnel sections, we just want to skip ahead until we come across dudes and then just kill them, right? So. They're basically hanging out at the intersections. So there's a dude here somewhere.
Laboratory where the mean old scientist genetically altered him.
At least I'm sure there was. Oh, there we go. He hadn't spawned yet. You need to die immediately.
Now get the shampoo manufacturers before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a diamond.
You'll guide Pogo through tons of fun adventures, including saving Timmy, who fell down the well.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana cannon, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a fast car.
And help Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House with his friends and become President of the United States. Pogo the Monkey is the game kids are sure to stare at for hours. Everyone loves Pogo. Idiot Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since Bouncing Banana.
God. This is not good. Come here, I need you. I need the Banshee. Oh, I needed that Banshee. I knew that was going to happen. That's why I wanted the Bulletproof Patriot. It's okay. We should be fine at this point. I just want to get out of this entrance and like mop up all the dudes hanging around the tunnel mouth. Because there's an absolute gang of people here. Like there's some on the top, there's some guys on the island in the middle. It's just like an absolute gang of cartel here. Or at least there will be when they spawn in. Have they not spawned in yet? Oh, there's, yeah, he's there. Oh, this car is so slow. blow your mate up. Oh no, no! Don't kamikaze the van. Don't kamikaze the van. Oh, my Karuma's on fire. Fucking hell! God damn it, we were that close as well.
You are proving to be a safe investment.
This mission is a bit of a chore. Like, it's just, we were that close. Like, we weren't far from the destination there either, to be honest. For fuck's sake. Well, that was wild. I'm kind of annoyed by that. There's a weird fact about this part of the map, right? There's a bunch of pedestrians. They're all dressed up like different characters from the Village People. Oh no. Oh no, not again. Oh, you drove off. Good for you. So there's like a builder and there's like a dock worker and and they all speak like different lyrics from the Village People song, you know, like one of them's like in the Navy, and then one of them's like you can sail the 7 seas. Like they're just randomly. Oh, I'm not doing the mission. Oh my god, this van has taken a ton of damage already. We are in trouble. Oh, we have screwed the pooch here. Yeah, this van is not going to make it to shoreside. It's just not. Wow, you, ha ha ha. Come back, you absolute mother clucker. What is the van doing? Where are you going? I need to give it all the help I can give now. I don't think we're going to make it. Like, this van is just trashed. I didn't realize how badly damaged it was. Hello, Pendant. How are you? Yeah, I screwed up there big time. Big time. I wasn't paying attention. I just let him drive through the first 2 Colombian dudes who just wrecked it. Absolutely destroyed it. Just wait for that guy to spawn in, which he just did. Right. This guy should just be fine in the tunnels now. Yeah, James did before I went live. He did an hour of the original Fallout 1. I think he did an hour. He said he was going to do an hour. He's probably done more, but yeah, he did a bit of Fallout, and then I took over. I mean, the nice thing is you know, I think we will have James doing the odd impromptu live stream when he's got time. So it won't be on the schedule, but that is a Colombian cartel. Are you part of the problem here? Or are you just a random spawn? I'm going to take you out anyway, just on the off chance. No, you're just a random spawn, okay. Why would a cartel cruiser spawn in the tunnels? That's wild. I need to run ahead. Oh, move out the fucking way, dude. Shift. This is already a dead run, to be honest. Like I'm in a world of pain right now, but oh, nice, they've screwed themselves over. Perfect, perfect. Where did the other guy go? Did he just disappear? Oh, he's wedged himself. Amazing. We are home free, I think. We've done it. With a sliver of health to go, we got it done. There we go. Oh, I had no right to pass the mission that time. I absolutely screwed the pooch at the start of that. But I compensated at the end and we just about scraped through by the skin of our teeth. Lovely stuff. Ouch. This thing's going to catch fire any second, so I'm going to have your Banshee, please. Does, looks like the new approach is just to blanket the airwaves with full Not Morgan game front coverage 24/7. Yeah, pretty much. I said that before. I was like, between Morgan now daily streaming and then me daily streaming and then James jumping in on the odd stream. What the fuck? Wow. And then, yeah, we've actually got like 10, 11 videos now in the queue. And we're building the buffer up. I think you're going to get even more of us than you did before Morgan quit, to be honest.
You're listening to Andy.
Just not in the same room together. At least not often.
Let's listen to some important messages that could change your life.
I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course...
I'm actually going to take a bunch of moments from these streams and put them on as shorts.
The new My Batsu monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
I'm going to start doing that. Let's finish Donald Love before we do Asuka. But yeah, we are absolutely going to... We've only got about 20 minutes left on this stream, but we are absolutely going to finish this game on the next stream. So yeah, what do we want to play next week, I guess is the question. Like, since I haven't locked anything down. Yeah, every time I do a short, they get ridiculous numbers, but that's just because people scroll, right? I don't know how meaningful the view
even
is.
if they have
But
little understanding as to its true value. SWAT teams have cordoned off the area around my associate in the package. Get over there, pick up the van.
Pokemon.
and pass the speed form. Keep
Okay,
him busy,
Pokemon.
should make good his escape.
we're at the stage of the game where these missions are getting a little bit difficult, and not always good difficulty either. You know, just BS difficulty. So we've now got to go and pick up the security van that we just dropped off and then escort it back. But naturally, because we're going to be like a decoy security van, right? Like, we're not the real one. But the cops are going to be all over us. Like... Astlibra? I've not actually heard of that. Am I pronouncing that correctly or just absolutely butchering that? Astlibra, the word that you said before, ASTL, Astlibra? We've got full 6-star wanted level and we're trying not to take damage. This, you know, it's wild. But as long as you don't stop, which is a skill in of itself, but as long as you don't stop, you should be okay with this. Don't go in the tunnels because that's just suicide. However, I'm just going to have to pray for good RNG on this bridge. Because as we know, this bridge just likes to lift up at random. The bell isn't ringing, so that's a good sign. There's no voice acting in the game, so you don't know how to pronounce it either. Fair enough. In which case, I'm going to say I'm valid. Yeah, Astlibra sounds about right. Technique on this game, on this particular, just like circle the island, right? Just take the big long roads. Just try and avoid turns. Just keep going. Obviously, don't hit traffic. If the cops catch up to you, they're just going to grief you, right? So just keep going. Let them bump you. Let them nudge you along. That's fine. And yeah, just survive long enough for the timer to run out. So it's not too difficult, I guess, as long as you can keep away from the cops. Which is the entire objective of the mission, so, you know. I'll check out Astlibra. What's it about? What is it? Platformer, shooter, RPG, deck builder? Like, what is it? Uh-oh. Yeah, this is why it didn't want to happen. You don't want to stop, really, and lose momentum because they catch up to you. They're going to grief me. I'm going to use the trees as, like, you know, trying to get them to hit the trees. We've only got 10 seconds left. Easy peasy. Come on. Yeah, yayo. I hear it's good stuff. Nice, that's another Donald done. Balatro, are you guys just like making up words? I've not heard of any of these games. I'm gonna dump this, it's crap. Let's get the taxi. It's a deck builder. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Deck builders are not my cup of tea, so I'm probably not going to do deck builders. But I'll happily leave the deck building to you because I know you are an expert on the deck builders. So, you know. Don't forget to subscribe to NutsMorgan1337 for all your deck building Pokemon action. Darkest Dungeon. That might not be a terrible idea. Love's disappearance. He's gone. This is the easiest mission in the game because it's literally just a cutscene to establish the fact that Donald has done one. Easy as that. Doesn't even say mission passed, it just plays the jingle. So this is it, really. This is like the final stretch of the game. We've got like 1 or 2 Asuka missions, then we'll go and do King Courtney. And then, yeah, we're pretty much done. Let's go and do a couple of King Courtney missions, because it doesn't matter until I get to the final King Courtney mission, so I can do 2 of them to round off this stream. And then we'll pick up next time with the final stretch. So effectively on the next stream we'll be finishing King Courtney, we'll go and do those Purple 9 missions over on Shoreside, and then we'll just finish the main storyline. And we should be able to... Yeah, so this will probably work out quite nicely, actually. If we didn't do the telephone missions, like if we didn't do the King Courtney stuff, we could probably finish it in the next, like, 30-40 minutes, but... We'll do some King Courtney missions.
Driver and people is saying you demand. Get to the West Ground opposite the stadium in a car and wait for the other offers. I've got been watching.
You'll notice that none of the subtitles match what King Courtney is saying.
If you get more checkpoints than any other driver, I can have me a little work for you.
Like, it's rough. It's the same sentiment, but like, yeah, nothing King Courtney is saying it matches the subtitles at all. Which would be a certification failure in this day and age. You have to, for accessibility reasons and so on, you kind of need the subtitles to actually make sense. But, yeah. I kind of want a faster car for this, but... I'm not getting any good spawns here. Come on, give me a Banshee or something, please. Hey, hey, hey. GTA 4. That's a Banshee. Thank you very much. So, unlike the other races that you do at the start of the telephone missions for this one, they do censor some of the songs in GTA 3, but that was like that in the original. Like it's more of a comedy censorship than genuine, because they had to censor it, I guess. But I'm not sure. Yeah, no. In this mission, rather than being a race, it's who can collect the most checkpoints, right? But when one person grabs a checkpoint, it disappears. So you've kind of just got to pick up more checkpoints than everybody else. I think if you can get to 6 or 7 checkpoints collected, you automatically win because they can't collect enough between them to win. So as long as you just blast through the first 6 or 7, you golden. It's fine. And the good news is because the AI is so janky in this game, like they pretty much just screw the pooch constantly anyway, so it's really not that difficult. But you don't have to go a particular way, right? So like they could come from that direction and beat you to it, and you've got to kind of then do 180s and things like that because they're all now coming this way. This away. Nice. They pretty much cannot win now. Because there's no way, like, between the 3 of them that one of them is going to get 7. You know what I mean? Like, mathematically, they cannot win anymore. But we'll just continue to collect them for funsies, because why not, right? Yeah, he's going to beat me to that one. But he might not do. Well, the cop hit me and then I got the wanted star. Come on. I kind of want all of them, but just for fun. I don't know. There might be an achievement in it, right? Like, I don't know. Stop. Oh, this is where I want to be. Yes. Yeah, they were closer to that one, so I was never going to grab that. I'm just gonna wait. I don't need to worry about it at this point. The mission's done, so... In fact, I can save myself a bit of time and just head back to the telephone, right? It's been 2 hours. I think we might end the stream there, actually. It's gone midnight. But yeah, we've done pretty solid progress there, to be honest, so I'm happy with that. Might keep the Banshee. Oh, I've still got my Patriot because I failed the mission. Yeah, that's nice. Come on. Come on, folks. It might have been quicker for me to just collect them all myself rather than wait on the AI to actually get the mission finished, but... Can we see them on the big map? We can. Okay, someone's about to collect the last one, I think we're good.